2024 abatoɔ ya ɛda yɛ nimi die ɛdinsɛm bebree ɛna ɛnam yɛnda nsɔre ya Global Info Analytics for asana ka omuhu bio with another survey na saa survey we die ano ɛhye papa ansa na yɛbɛkɔ so no wone miero bedi adanse sɛ Global Info Analytics for omutaye investigation based on election omu ɛna ɛyɛ omu hwehwɛmu ena omuni NPP delegates edi nkomo ena ombe hu percentage aba omi abenya any percentage akeri di benya at the end of the day sa percentage na ena omunyaye enti no Global Info Analytics for de omuye omuhwehwemu a omuye ne yie na omudi data no aba abeto abonten na ne aba abebom ni se omaye nhwehwemu ahun se tribes bi ewo Ghana ha se ya amanyokuo we ena omudwani amanyokuo we na omutu aba ma omu ene amanyokuo we ena omuntu aba emmom ena omudi abeto na at the end of the day percentage a NDC amanyokuo no expect from Akans no omanya through Global Info Analytics for omudata ya omudi abeto we say the December-January 2024 poll also shows that 49% of Akans are affiliated to the NPP, followed by Gadangbe 10.9%, Moli Dagbani 7%. The NDC now has 28 of its affiliates from Akans, followed by Ewes 17%, Gadangbe 16.6%, Moli Dagbani and 11.6%. 50% of Akans are also floating voters, followed by Ewes 11.6%. 44% of voters who did not disclose their party affiliations are also Akans. 14.7% are Ewes and 8.4% are Ga Adangbe. Into when briefly and no more abetu Ghana. Now, yen kwa nsɛm mu ankasa. We na the real data. Omu hwɛ Akans, Guans, Ga Adangbe, Moli Dagbani, Guruma, Grinshi, Monday. The kind of political parties are omudi omuha dan ahead of the 2024 elections. Let's start from Akans. Akans NPP 49%. NDC Akans NPP 49.1%. And NDC 28.8%. Floating voters 50.1%. Other parties here 54.8% and are not disclosed 44.3. Just say ni omunchire ni omunyanchire baby omubetu omabafa say omubetu afa we and omubetu afa ha omunchire ye ni omunchire ye 44.3%. That is for Akans. And to show Akans side na NDC ni NPP were 49.1% and NDC were 28.8%. Now, according to our data, omuchire say NDC for the amount of Akans omanya interest in voting them in 2024 now increasing until omanya 28.8% ewo mu research we mu. Let's move to Guans. 7.5% NPP, NDC 4.8%, floating voters 5.6%, other parties 7.0% and are not disclosed 5.3%. And we have said no check here Gadangbe NPP. Guans. Me or Guans and ya Gadangbe. NPP 7.5 from the Guans and NDC were 4.8 from what? The Guans. Yanko Gadangbe 10.9%. NPP 10.9% from Gadangbe. And NDC was 16.6% from Gadangbe. And floating voters so 5 floating voters so 5.2%. And other parties here 1.9% and are not disclosed 8.5%. That is Gadangbe. Let's move to the fourth one. NPP 5.9%. NDC was 17.0%. Floating voters 11.6%. Other parties 11.5% and are not disclosed 14.7%. Eya ye ka floating voters na nkrofo ente ase floating voters. Eya nkrofo bi omudi omutimi to abama party bia se bia 4 years ni obet 2024 bet to ama NDC e bia 2028 na akwa akoto ama NPP. And then friend den enu na ye friend floating voters. Omuni party omuto aba obetima to aba ma MPP nde next 4 years na wa to aba ma Ekuadonko anase Kofi Akpalu sa na omoye no omudi omabato on sa na etie enti floating voters no ewe for side omu 11.5% ena 11.6% sorry ena NDC was 17.0% ewe for ho ena MPP was 5.9%. Yankwa Moli Dagbani NDC 7.0%. Sorry, NPP was 7.0%. And NDC 11.6%. And floating voters 8.1%. Other parties 4.5%. And not disclosed 6.2%. And you know, Oma views on betu abama NPP according to Global Info for 2024. 7% from Moli Dagbani. Omo mbetu abama NDC 2024 from Moli Dagbani so 11.6%. Omo floating voters. Omo de omo nim party ombetu ama 8.1%. Ena other parties omo mbetu abama party bia 4.5. Ena omo nyantu omo nkaso 6.2. We from Moli Dagbani. Ye kwa Gruma NPP 1.8%. NDC was 2.1%. Floating voters 5.5%. Other parties 1.9%. Not disclosed 3.9%. That is Gruma. Yanko Greenshi su 6.0%. NPP. NDC 4.0%. Floating voters 2.7%. Other parties 1.9% and are not disclosed 3.9%. Sorry, my mistake. Grishinu TME Grishinu your friend saying NPP was 6.0%. NDC was 4.0%. Floating voters 2.7%. Other parties were 3.8% and are not disclosed 4.2%. And to my correction, that is that for Greenshi. Others, Monday, 0.9%. NDC, others, NPP, 0.9% or more. NDC, 1.0%. Floating voters, 0.7%. Other parties, 0.6%. And are not disclosed, 1.6%. Others, 10.9%. For NPP, NDC 14.2%, floating voters 10.4%, other parties 14.0%, and are not disclosed 11.4%. And I feel here total now NPP 100.0%, NDC 100.0%, and then you know 100.0%. That's it for the distance. The total. Enti we enaye enhwehwemu a Global Info for edi aba. Ekire say the number of Akans eye omutu aba Emma NDC no they have increased. That is according to their investigation. This is not the first time a Global Info for ebe investigation. Majority of the times eya nsema omure ba beto abonte no eya eto asomu pa. Ye hwe comments. Say Benjamin say, when was this data collected? Colleague say, may I kindly know the ground composition and the local of the samples taken? And Malik Lambon say, not correct pool. Anyway, that is people's mind. And one or two comments are abandoned. Omushishomwa omaye and omudi abeto abontino. Sa investigation udwin wonsan. Onso betimi de wadwin kire aba. Anything you see on this no betima pass it. Ghanaian Citizen TV so me din Sh0cking fantastic. Your best say, and then no first time on YouTube, subscribe, click it, notification bell. Next time you upload the video, I won't sabeka. Me that's it.